Hey there, Gary here. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about getting refocused. I'm going to talk to you guys about changing the direction of your sales. So Tony Robbins talks about a massive action plan where you state your outcome, you know your outcome. So what do you want? Create a plan. Take action, take massive action, and adjust as you go. So adjust as you go. So that's really what I'm going to focus on today. So I just got back today from Salt Lake City. I spent the holiday weekend with my family, and we drove. It's only a 4-hour drive. So for me, I love the drive because I always put in an audio book, and it gives me a lot of time to just sit and just read, or not read, but listen and things like that. And so the same way to and fro is I listen to the 4-hour body, and I actually listen to it twice. I finish it there, and I listen to it all the way again, all the way home. And it blew my mind. It was a fantastic book, and I've just really got into Timothy Ferriss, and I really like the way this guy thinks. He's all about getting the best possible results with the least amount of time, effort, and energy. So he talks about in that book, he says, the minimum effective dose. So if you think about like prescriptions, there's a minimum effective dose. If you take a certain milligram of a certain medication, the minimum amount that you take that's going to give you a effect. So he talks a lot about, losing tons of weight, gaining tons of muscle, accomplishing your goals with very, very little effort. He talks about most of the time people are way overexerting themselves, and in fact, if you overexert yourself, you're actually putting yourself farther away from your goal. And so for me, I'm very strict, I'm very rigid when it comes to plans and things like that. And in Tony Robbins' The Massive Action Plan, it's all about looking at your results. So for me, it's checking up every week, and Timothy talks about that in the 4-hour body as well, as every single Monday is taking measurements, literally getting a tape measure and measuring your measurements, measuring your weight, measuring your body fat percentage. It's all about keeping track of data. If we can keep track of data, because a lot of people when they're trying to lose weight, they might just hop on the scale and they're looking at a number on the scale, but that number might not move too much, and then it curbs them, and then they might quit. Whereas if you're taking measurements, you might not lose weight because muscle weighs more than fat. You might gain some lean muscle and not lose so much fat, but if you were only looking at the scale and the number didn't move, you might give up. Whereas if you're taking measurements every single week, let's say you lose an inch off your waistline, or an inch off your leg, or an inch off your belly, that's the difference between staying in the game and giving up. So for me, I took so much from that book. Obviously, I listened to it twice. It really made me look at how my plan looked, and adjust my plan. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be putting some measurements. I'm going to take some measurements right after this video. I'm going to be putting them up on the YouTube and the Facebook and the Instagram, because for me, the reason why I get in front of the camera, the reason why I post these videos online is so that I can have accountability. Accountability from you, accountability from myself, and accountability to my word. For me, I'm here to change my life. I'm here to make some big, huge changes, and I'm here to help you make big, huge changes at the same time. So for me, you got to know what you want. We've talked about that countless times. What does your dream life look like? Create a plan. How are you going to get from where you are now to where you want to be, to that dream? You got to take massive, massive action in the direction of that dream every day, and then you got to readjust. You've got to adjust the sails on your ship. You got to look at your plan, and you've got to be open to changing your plan. If something comes along and it resonates with you, it makes sense to you, and you think, that might just get me to my goal a lot quicker than I'm doing right now, you've got to be willing to change the way that you're doing things. And you've got to always recommit. Every single day that you wake up is a new day. It's a new opportunity for you to reach that outcome, for you to reach that goal. So I hope you like this video. I look forward to making a lot more videos for you in the future. If you ever need any help, you can reach me Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.